So, um, you see the topic. This topic is really, really important. I'm about to show you a clip about this predator on the train, how he forced this young youth to perform a sex act on him. You know, each and every day is getting more demonic, twisted, demonic, twisted. These are my slogans. Some people say something different. I see something different. The reason why these demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric, devil demon acts happen is because time is going back to its original form. It's going back to non-existence. If you have been watching me and you've been following me and you've been looking at my videos, and I urge you to look at my videos because my videos are a lesson to be learned. And it's also a tool for you to learn, for you to carry on from generation to generation. The reason why it's so important is because these very same acts and some of the things that I have seen, foreseen it to come today, is because each and every day as me progressing and going on society, I seen how hard and difficult it was for me to keep fighting and just for me to be free from these traps and plots that was there for our demise as I'm going out in the world, basically meaning going to work. I had to find ways and actions in order to live, in order to survive, so I won't be commit these acts. I had to try any and every tool that I had to muscle up to fight, whether it's going back to the back to work program, whether it's getting on public assistant, whether it's ended up in the shelter, and not to do these acts. It was becoming more and more and more dangerous and more plots and plan against us. So we can end up in these plantations and wild meat pens and committing crimes and acts of violence towards each other. This video I'm about to show you is that this guy is a predator. Not only is I'm a victim, but I had to find my little boy. I had to find that victim that was victimized over again at a young age. For me to be up here to be talking and to explain and giving my output on these predators that lies in the shadows, that does the dirty work of this entity, devil, demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric, that's in our society each and every day. Do you gotta be demonic and twisted to do a sex act to a child or to everybody that you feel that's hopeless and they don't have the strength to fight against you? You devil, you a demon. You demonic. And you doing this on the train. I'm glad that they put the cameras on the train to catch these individuals that doing this act. And he's not the first one that do act like this on a train. If you get in my if you get inside my videos and like and sharing, I just did a video about an individual doing a sex act on somebody that was dead. It was a corpse. The person died on the train. This guy came on the train and was giving this guy oral. And the guy was dead. He was dead. He was dead. These individuals are sick. They need to clean the subway system up. Even though I'm a transit worker, right? These devil, demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric individuals that's doing these acts, whatever this entity tell them to do, they do it. They get the human being that's already have some type of mental issue about them to do these acts upon people, upon the citizens, upon the indigenous people of this land. Do these acts upon people. Check it out. Check it out. This is sick. It's sick. You know, people don't talk about this on their podcast because maybe they don't have the energy. They don't have the energy to talk about it. But these things need to be talked about.
Fellow subway passenger. His arrest coming on the same day Governor Hochul officially promised billions of dollars in funding to improve subway safety. Here's News Force Chris Jose.
The NYPD says the suspect on camera sniffing his fingers sexually assaulted a man on a northbound 1 train early Saturday morning. Officers arresting Mohammed Azim today.
What happened? What happened on the train? Huh? What happened on the train?
Police say Azim made sexual remarks and demanded money from a 27-year-old passenger. As the train approached the Christopher Street subway station in Greenwich Village, cops say he forced the victim to perform a lewd act. The arrest taking place while Governor...
Let's watch this again. Now I'm going to definitely talk about this. Let's watch it again.
Subway passenger. His arrest coming on the same day Governor Hochul officially promised billions of dollars in funding to improve subway safety. Here's News Force Chris Jose.
The NYPD says the suspect on camera sniffing his fingers sexually assaulted a man on a northbound 1 train early Saturday morning. Officers arresting Mohammed Azim today.
What happened on the train? Huh? What happened on the train?
Police say Azim made sexual remarks and
right,
demanded money
Stacey.
from a 27-year-old passenger. As the train approached the Christopher Street subway station in Greenwich Village, cops say he forced the victim...
You're right, Stacey. And we need clearance. Yes, you're right. We need to clean up our neighborhoods. We need to clean up society. But these individuals that's doing these acts, they have mental issues. They need to be medicated, right? They need institutions for them. Just don't hurt them and beat them. You know, take them to a place where they need to seek some type of help for them doing these sex acts, doing these devilish acts. That's a devil, a demon, demonic. He forced that young brother to do a sex act on him. Let me tell you something. Everybody in society is not strong. Everybody is not strong, okay? Everybody's not strong. Everybody's not a gangster. Everybody's not a thug, okay? This individual that he forced to do the act, he's not a strong young, he's just a young guy. He's young. He don't know anything about this. For this demon demonic to force him to do this act on him is horrible and terrible. And he's going to be living with trauma and depression. He's a victim. He's a victim. He's going to be living with this for the rest of his life, of watching this guy force him to do a sex act on him. He forced this young man to do a sex act on him. Yes, this guy needs to be put away for the rest of his life. He don't need to be in society no longer. This is what needs to be take place. You have individuals out here doing acts like this that's in society each and every day, that is allowed to go free. And they're using the train system to do this. They're using the train because it's easy access. Nobody's on the train. They don't have cameras. They don't have no protection. They don't have officers. This is what's going down. This is what's going down. So they're taking the opportunity and they taking this right here to do these acts upon people. So This video is disgusting and is wicked. Now I'm going to show you another video that I had did, right? Another video about what these individuals doing, this sex acts. It's demonic, man. It's demonic and twisted. This is what it is. Give me a second. They caught him, and the other guy that I'm about to show, they caught him and arrested him. Okay, it's not in this. I don't have it this one. But what I'm saying, that he's the second predator that go on a train, right, and doing sex act openly upon somebody. This demonic, man. It's demonic. And I'm happy that they caught this individual. But I feel for the victim, because he's gonna have to deal with this for the rest of his life. As me being a victim, I could talk about this because I found a little boy inside of me. The little boy is me and I'm the little boy. Now we are one together. Now we are fighting against predators, right? Child molesters, child abusers, like this. That happens in our homes every day. Now they coming out the homes and going in public now because there's no one to save. They're going to public transportations. Now they are going on the buses and anywhere else to do sex acts in parks. Watch your children. Watch the children. Watch everybody. Watch the elder citizens out in society, because you got predators lurking in the shadows waiting for the opportunity to destroy people. This is why it's a big campaign to expose individuals like this on my platform. I talk about any and everything that's plaguing us as a people, as a community. With these sex acts, it's getting out of hand. It's nasty and disgusting. They ask him why he's smelling his hand. He don't know why he's smelling his hand, and then he's laughing. He's laughing. You can tell that he has mental issues. He has mental issues. What hurts me the most, I know that he's a victim. He's a victim. He is a victim. He didn't have the courage to fight back for his life. Even though he's 27 years old, he didn't have the courage. Everybody don't have the courage to fight back for their life. But I do. I got the courage. That's why I found the little boy that's inside of me that was hiding, that was using violence and using any and everything to hide. But I rescued him. I hope you have an amazing, amazing weekend with your family and loved ones. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts. Coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and experience from a spiritual eye. This is all big fact. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. So you can know I'm dropping bangers and hits and heat for you and I to expose murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, which is plaguing our communities and our children and our future. Peace. Peace.